We're just gonna hang all the ideas all around the closet to get me inspired. Hello, I'm Beth Jones of BJONESSTYLE, and you are inside the dress-up closet. Today we are diving into something really fun. We are going to try on all the outfit ideas with my recent thrift finds. I recently went on a vintage shopping road trip to Bakersfield and had a lot of fun. I also checked out one of my absolute favorite vintage stores, Retropolis in Fullerton, California. And last week we went to Savers and did some mindful thrifting. So I feel like all of these adventures have resulted in some very fun gems. And today we're gonna bring those into the closet and we're just gonna have a little styling party. I'm going to go through some of the creative process of coming up with some different ideas for each of those finds and not even finish out the look from like head to toe crazy, a full character, but more of just the idea of playing dress up, of coming up with ideas, almost exercising the thrift finds and bringing fresh life and new ideas to each find. I have rolled in some of the recent finds that I've gotten, and we're gonna just review some of my finds, and then we're gonna get into some of the styling party. I picked up this lace duster in Bakersfield. It's more of a layering piece versus just a commitment to a dress, and you know I love things with versatility. Cardigans are really fun for a spring layer just because it still is chilly, and so I am loving my cardigan that I picked up at Retropolis. At the very last minute, I also found this little cardigan. I've been looking for more classic shaped cardigans. From Mindful Thrifting, I found this white bustier. I love bustiers. I love them. I wear them a lot. Also, this one could be fun too to like do a brooch on it and kind of make it extra fab. So, I've already had some fun styling this midi length 70s skirt, and I am absolutely in love with it and so happy I brought this home. It doesn't feel just like a pleated plaid skirt that you would wear more in the winter and fall. It feels like it's a good trans-seasonal piece. I cannot resist a men's workwear pant, so these Carhartts were a must-have from my Bakersfield road trip. The color is faded, so they feel like they've lived a good life, and then I want to bring them to life. I love pants like these. Just a good classic layer, a camo jacket scored at Savers. And I love a camo. I just think a camo to me is like a neutral, so I'm gonna put this in my cart. I didn't realize how much I love this sweatshirt until I got it home, and I've worn it basically all weekend and every evening. This really perfect vintage crew neck cobalt blue sweatshirt. I love just classic basics from men's clothing, and this is a perfect example. And then we have the amazing 1980s worn in leather bomber jacket. Very cool. Distressed. I love things that are distressed, I'm realizing. Love a light print layer that I can wear this spring from my Retropolis trip. This also reminds me of something Prada would have on their runway, and some wild and crazy fun from Bakersfield. I'm in love with this. This is so interesting to me. Okay, so we are gonna have some fun playing here in the closet with the thrift finds. I'm not gonna style each item. I really just want to bring to life a few of the items and even come up with multiple ideas in kind of a casual, fun way. And I also want these outfits to feel very accessible, inspiring you to kind of go in your closet and feel like you can do the same, like grab a few of the essentials and then start creating and playing. So that is the idea that we're gonna have some fun with today. Starting off first, I think with the lace duster. I wanna play around with this, and I'm thinking maybe it would be interesting with a leather vest layered over it. And then I even feel like I can kind of cinch it up and then pair it with some denim. So I could do a black denim with it and go for all black, which I actually really like that idea. So I'm gonna hang that off to the side. We're gonna play with that idea. Okay, and then I'm thinking more weekend mode here, like you're off to, for me, you're off to a sports game, or you might be going to the flea market or brunch or something like that on a Saturday. So I love to wear a men's utility pant whenever that is the case, but of course dress it up a little bit. So I'm kind of thinking these, and then I think a fun idea would be to add the cobalt blue sweatshirt. I love this combo of a brownish tan color with the blue, and then even do the camo jacket with that. We could play around with some styling with that blue sweatshirt as well. But then I think I would add a lifted shoe. So it might be, oh, my cowboy boots would be really cute with that. So maybe grabbing out my cowboy boots to go with this look, or even a heel if I was, you know, maybe going to like a lunch or something a little more dressed up. We're just gonna hang all the ideas all around the closet to get me inspired. Love this spontaneous styling. This feels very fun. Okay, so let's play with the bustier. I wanna make this work for more of an everyday situation. So I'm liking the bustier over the lace shirt. I definitely think you need more of a shrunken shirt with this. And then to make this work more casually, it might work with these pants from Urban Outfitters. So I'm going to set that idea aside. And then this skirt, let's play with this again. And actually, as I'm sitting here looking at this, I'm thinking it could be really cute with a little cardigan. And then we go with the leather jacket over the cardigan if it's chilly. For the inside, I'm gonna dig through my drawers, but I'm thinking maybe like a t-shirt or something simple. And then actually, I really loved when I was at Retropolis, I had on these boots and I loved them with the skirt. So I love the idea of even bringing some of those colors from the jacket into the outfit. Then we gotta play with the floral jacket. Maybe to give it some springtime tease, this with my zebra print skirt. I love this play on print. And not sure exactly what I'm going to put underneath, but I like these two ideas together. And then finally we have the crazy fun jacket. I think I'm going to lean into this being a dressed down, casual, slightly dressed up outfit. So I want to play with the green, and I really like the idea of pairing it with my army pants to keep it easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. And then maybe with a little pointy toe pump. I love this idea. This is so much fun. I think you need to do the same. Go in your closet, don't put anything on yet. Just kind of play with some ideas. And then we're gonna put them on and exercise it. But I do think the idea of just kind of grabbing and playing and thinking, ooh, 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 do I like this idea together, is just fun. And it takes the seriousness out of it. And then once we get it on, we can actually dial it in a little bit more, or even realize there's some fun ways that it could go from here to there. So that is what we're gonna do now. So here is the beginning of the concept. We've got the lace duster, we've got the leather vest, and some worn in men's Wrangler denim, which I'm really liking this right now for the idea of maybe going out to dinner. So I'm gonna grab the new little pumps that I just picked up at Savers. So I'm liking this. I definitely want to put something under. When I cinch it, it just isn't feeling right to me. I mean, it's not bad, but I want it to feel a little more casual and effortless. So I was thinking I have this lace little bodysuit bustier, and I like the idea of just really going all in on black and even lace and drama and romance. So I put on the bodysuit, which I'm loving. And then I realized it'd be really fun to add some more texture with these fishnet tights because of the distressing. I feel like that it just adds more interest. And I even put them outside the bodysuit and layered it over, which I think is really fun. That's one thing I love about these fishnets. They're from Capizzo. They don't have the seam. A lot of fishnets have the seam, and I don't always want that. And then as I put this on, I really just love it like this. I think this would be a really fun dinner date look. But then if you do want to add more, you could go for the leather vest. This feels so much fun and so perfect for a dinner out. I think because of the rhinestones on the shoes, I might grab a rhinestoney earring. Let's see, like something like this to create some extra drama. And then even just doing a messy low bun with this. I'm not gonna fully execute this perfectly, but the idea of just that effortless little messy bun, showing off some earrings, and then just feeling like a really fun, mysterious look for a dinner date. Up, I am starting off with the Carhartt pants. I'm thinking this is a great look for weekend mode. I just added this little waffle thermal top that I also thrifted, and I chopped the bottom. Sometimes men's thermals are really long, so I just chopped it so that it fit a little bit more how I wanted it to. And then I love the idea of throwing this sweatshirt on or around my waist, around my neck. So let's start first with it on, and then we'll play with the other ideas. Loving this color combo. It's so much fun. And then let's go ahead and put on the cowboy boots. So easy breezy, fun for the weekend. I love adding the camo on top of this. I just think that bright pop of cobalt is amazing with this look. Something else that could be fun to play with is adding in some red. So I feel like I could just do a little handkerchief scarf and tie that there. Of course, I always love a hat moment, so you could add a great vintage hat. This feels so perfect for the weekend. And then I also think you can have some fun styling the sweatshirt, so I'm going to show you some options. I love throwing a sweatshirt, sweater, something like that around my waist like this. I'm actually thinking the pop of red is like same. So I would probably do one of my necklace stacks with this. So I would add a few chains. I'm not going to grab them all out right now, but I add a few chains, maybe a hoop earring. And then I just love that pop of color and interest to the outfit. And then you can wrap the sweatshirt around and add more of a little scarf detail. Maybe throw that hat back on. Cute looks for the weekend. Love how these finds are inspiring outfits. Base layer with the 70s skirt and then the cardigan. I definitely want to add more to this. I actually went for these boots instead of the Western. I liked how tight they were at the ankles, and it even adds some romance and schoolgirl, a little Victorian elements to it, but we're keeping this more casual. So I remembered I had this little Honda t-shirt, and there are little peachy pink stripes in the skirt. So I want to throw this on and see how that looks. Honda tee on. Love this peachy. I love that it has blue and red on it. It just feels like unexpected color combinations in this look. And then I would probably do a sloppy, lazy button situation just to add even kind of the cardigan slouching down a little bit. I feel like for some extra personality, we could add some whimsy with a brooch right here on the shoulder. And then I'm thinking a little beret with this look. Could also tie in the boots. Feeling very 90s. I kind of love this. And then I'm thinking this girl who I've all of a sudden become, I feel like she's a literary student in the 90s. She's going to throw on her boyfriend's leather jacket. And I just went with the little classic, throwing it over the shoulders. And this just turned out so much fun. I love styling the multiple vintage items that I found at Retropolis all together, plus the Bakersfield find. Starting off, base layer with this incredible print 1960s little jacket moment. I love it paired with the zebra skirt. I just think that brings it into spring. And honestly, I have these boots on. I don't mind them with this look. I do want to keep playing with this. And I think my like full-on crazy character-driven mind would definitely go like more of a bow tie, and I would grab my leopard hat with this. So this is one direction. This is like Beth Peak character moment, but I want to keep these accessible and just more everyday, that quick grab and go kind of outfit, which I really love to have those in the mix as well. So I was thinking it could be really fun to take it in a completely different direction with this little baby tee that says DK and jeans, and I actually cut up. And I think I'm gonna make it into a little crop. This feels very Carrie Bradshaw when I put this on. Loving the effortlessness of this. And then as I was putting on the sparkle and razzle dazzle of the tee, I thought that could be really fun with these heels. This took such a fun, quirky direction. I absolutely love it. I went with the turquoise shoes, and then I added some socks to keep it springy. These are from Cezanne, and I love that deep blue that actually plays off some of the blue in the jacket, and then with the lighter blue stripe. Definitely some juxtaposition dressing going on, and very quirky and fun, and I'm digging it. I loved the idea of taking this corset in a relaxed Western version. And so I layered it over this little lace top, which I liked the shrunken fit of that top with this corset. And then grabbed out these plaid pants, which are from Urban Outfitters from years ago. Paired it with the Western cowboy boots because I felt like that was going to take it in the direction that I wanted it to go in. And then I do like the idea of maybe creating some interest here with my Streets Ahead belt that I found at Crossroads, and I'm so happy about it. It's such a fun belt. And then to keep it a little bit more dressed down and effortless, I love the idea of adding a denim jacket to this. There's something about a great, slightly oversized fit denim jacket. This is old Liz wear, and it just has such a great shape to it, and I feel like this just makes this very fun and effortless at the same time. And then of course I added a Western hat because that was what I was thinking, and this does actually feel like a really fun look if you are kind of in that Western mindset, or you're going to, you know, more of a fun night out on the town. You might even have a rodeo going on in your town, but keeping it fashionable and fun at the same time. Okay, so I'm working with the green jacket, but I wanted to go ahead and put on the base layer first because it really is about the base that's gonna make the jacket work. So this felt very fun. I feel like that green jacket has some elements of it that are Western because there's some brown suede, and even the buttons feel Western, and then it's wild at the same time. So I imagine a night going out with the girls, maybe we're gonna go out for dinner, for dancing, but it's still kind of casual, or you're just like in a party mode. So I think this little cropped shirt, which if you remember, I did a tailoring video a few months back where this was a longer piece and then I made it more of a little crop. I even brought the ties up so they cinch here versus down lower, and then it felt really fresh and fun, and I haven't actually worn it yet, and this is so fun. I feel ready to go out on the town. Then the army pants, keep it relaxed and cool. Added my little pointy toe python pumps, and I'm gonna grab a chain belt to add more razzle dazzle to the look. And then the final piece, which just feels very fun because you still need a layer, throw on this crazy jacket. Then completing the look with this insane jacket. It's just so much fun. I love the little scoopy detail right here. I didn't actually notice that when I bought it, when I was putting it on earlier. I was like, ooh, yeah, I like that. It just creates some interest, and it feels like a cozy layer. I could also flip this inside out and have more of the suede option, which also could really go with this, but I wanted to embrace the green. And there's some razzle dazzle, and the marbleization on this coat feels like its own version of razzle dazzle. All right, well, that is it. We had a little styling party with all of my thrift finds, creating as many outfit ideas as I could. And this was so much fun. I really encourage you to try something like this, where you go in your closet, you grab your bag of all your thrift finds, and you don't really put as much thought into everything, like coming up with a perfect outfit. You go and exercise the piece. You start to grab items around your closet, maybe put concepts together, and then you can try it on and really like finish the outfit. And I will actually say, I feel like this actually really helped me because I hadn't put all these on yet to create outfits. And once I was doing that, it was like I could envision a lot more outfits with each find. Even something wild and crazy as this, giving it life and putting it together with a night out on the town or something like that, all of a sudden it feels like it has a whole bunch of other ideas that can go with it. So this was a blast. This helped me, and I encourage you to do the same. Go in your closet and create as many outfit ideas as you can. Don't put too much thought into it, and have some fun with your thrift and vintage finds. And that is it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I have new videos every single Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I have a Substack called Inside the Dress Up Closet. I put the link down below, so if you want to subscribe to my Substack, I really just unpack even more what happens here on the YouTube channel and give you guys as much inspiration as I can. So you can subscribe to that. And finally, always play dress up. Bye!